It's cold. Greg's making me slow.
This dude needs a sponsor.
Yeah, I love that. Actually, welcome back, guys, to another spearfishing adventure here in Newport, Oregon. I just got here and I was checking what the visibility was, and it's looking really good. If you can see that, I'm gonna guess we got at least 8-foot visibility. So I think Greg and I are gonna do amazing today. I hope. Hopefully we can see some good lings and find some lings. It's been a while since I've actually shot a ling cod, so I'm hoping to get some of those. Obviously get some rockfish. There's only a limit of 4 as of 2025. So hopefully we can find some lings and some rockfish, and might do a catch and cook later. It is kind of a later day, so high tide starts at, or the peak of high tide is at like 5 o'clock today, but slack starts at about 4. So it's about that time. I'm gonna start getting ready. Just wanted to see what visibility was before I actually started gearing up. But let's get after it, guys, and get back to the car. Okay, guys, we are back at the car, so we're just gonna try to get ready quick, even though I guess we are still kind of early, but it's pretty windy, it's kind of chilly, so I just want to get into the wetsuit, try to be warm. Oh, made the mistake of going to the gym. I didn't think I was actually gonna spearfish today, since it's like the dive, high tide's all the way at 5 o'clock. So I normally like morning dives better if I can get to it, because then I have the whole rest of the day after diving. But we're gonna get out late tonight for sure. So I'll be driving home kind of in the dark. So it's getting closer to the summertime, so at least the sun is up. We have that daylight savings, which is very helpful, but it will be an hour and a half drive or so like in darker conditions. I normally just I don't like to drive in the dark. It just makes me tired. So I'm gonna try to get changed real quick. Greg is on his way, and the visibility, as you guys saw, looks actually really good. I would say probably at least 8+ feet. So I'm hoping we can find some good ling cod and get some rockfish, and just have possibly a catch and cook tonight. We'll see. Might cook up one or two of the fish, eat that. Greg's out there possibly hunting some rabbits right now with a bow, so that's freaking awesome. But let's get after it, guys. So like I've said before, with the open cell wetsuits, they are a different material. It's just really grippy, so you have to be careful to have a lubricant, versus a closed cell. It's just like the normal wetsuit material that you always use in all wetsuits, but it's on inside and out. You can just slide right into those. These you cannot. They suction cup onto you, so it just keeps the water out. Like, you don't get as much water in, and you just stay a lot warmer. And then the material is much stretchier, so it doesn't like compress your chest, so you're able to get longer breath holds if you use these open cell suits. So I highly recommend them. Now for me, I'm just using baby shampoo and water that I kept under my heater in my front seat. Helps out for a short time. We're gonna try to make this process go by real quick. I need to learn to speed up getting into these suits. I feel like I'm just suffering too much in this cold weather. Oh, I think I see Greg. Ah, there he is. Yep, there's Greg. Him and his girlfriend are here. We're gonna get some food. Yeah, the water is looking good.
He goes, your head's not even here. I go, he's right there.
Oh yeah, I'm here. What happened?
I'm making fun of you.
Oh, we gotta get you a wetsuit now. But you would like it down there. Said you would like it down there.
Yeah.
Greg lost his charger for his dive watch, so that is a sucky thing to lose.
I watched
Yeah,
Yeah,
I say I recognize you. Oh, good. I know we're just getting ready to start spearfishing, so.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's good.
Got the YouTube channel going. It's like what we do.
Oh, really?
Well, not what we do. It's my hobby, but.
You got brothers?
No, not just dive buddies.
You guys could be brothers.
Okay, see that? Of course, took longer than I thought. Now it's cold again. Oh. Okay. Gotta get the bib on, guys. Whew, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Greg's making me get slow. These bibs are extremely useful because there's a lot of people around here right now, surprisingly. I didn't think there was going to be so many people today. Socks off and be organized. See that? Listen to your mom. Organize everything. See, Mom, you taught me well. I'm teaching others now. Oh, this is already cold. This is not. Oh, yeah, it's cold. It's cold, guys. If you're going to do the heater under the seat hack, definitely get your gear on quicker. It makes it worse. Now the water's freezing.
Yeah, we've just been getting so screwed with this being bad lately. It's just been terrible.
Right? Trevor came by and now it's wrecked.
Yeah.
Dang it, Trevor, stop wrecking the visibility. Oh, oh. It's gonna be very hard. Whew. Okay, guys, let's get in. That feels a little better. A little bit better. Oh, I gotta get the other piece on now. I actually repaired my booties on the insides. The open cell material actually was torn from my toenails. Of course, I trimmed them, but I still scratched through. So I repaired those with some of that Neo something or other. You'll see the link below. Not a link, but you'll see the title below. But the Neo something repair, and it did a good job. Sealed it right up this morning. Okay, guys, always sharpen your dive knife beforehand. Now, of course, last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, no, it was last weekend, tore that, so I gotta try to be careful with my dive knife so I don't lose it. But these Mako wetsuits are awesome. They got the pocket right there. Then we're gonna get these nice Crocs on here. They're perfect for protecting your dive sides. And I built that one.
Custom, I like it, dude. That's sick.
Thanks, yeah.
Backpacking, hiking or
Yeah,
whatever.
you just hike right in, and it's really easy.
You just play some link cod or what?
That's what the plan is. We're gonna see. I got the recording if you got my little YouTube channel. So there we go. Yeah.
This dude needs a sponsor.
Yeah, I love that. But yeah, if you want to see it, it's Exploring Hook. So you'll see if we get a ling.
Hey, it's a good logo though.
Yeah, I like it. Thanks, man. Have a good day. Now, don't forget to put spit on your goggles. Very helpful. It's a defogger. So you just put a small drip on both sides and rub it in. Let it dry on while you get ready. I always almost forget almost every time. But we're doing it now. I remembered my dive watch this time, so we're gonna be good on that. Let's get our shark band on. Don't want to get attacked by a shark. Hopefully they're working and protecting us. Or I should say, hopefully it's protecting us. Again, head first, guys. Head first, not any of that craziness. Oh. Thought I was going into an arm there for a second. Okay, there we go. A little more of a struggle today. Oh, that's what going to the gym does for you guys. Makes everything sore. Okay, where the heck? I'm getting stuck. Nice and gentle. Do not want to tear these suits. Okay, guys, I feel a lot better. Not so cold anymore. Feels much better. The nice thing is it's starting to rain. So as you can see, probably about all the people been walking by, all the fishermen are leaving, so we won't get stuck in their line and interrupt them. So that's definitely nice. We have the ocean to ourselves. That's what we like. Okay, guys, I'm gonna switch the camera case. We are gonna head out. So I will see you guys out at the water. Greg forgetting his stringer again. Bad Greg.
I didn't forget it. I gave it to somebody in need.
Oh, there you go. He needs a sponsor.
Yeah,
Greg needs some shoes. Needs some grandpa shoes right here. It's all about the grandpa shoes. Greg got his shaft to a perfect point.
using a grinding stone.
Using a grinding stone. There we go.
Yeah. Remove the shooting line and put the end of the shaft in a drill, and then I spin the drill on the grinding stone, so that way it perfectly shapes out the shaft, so you don't have to use the flexion to tip the shaft. And then you get a perfect point. And you want to taper it so it's a real skinny if you're around rocks, which is kind of more of a rock point, not a triangular point, because your tip will dull down real fast the more you sharpen it. So a real nice taper keeps it dulling less quickly per se. So nice long 60-degree.
There we go. He's all scientific about it. I just put a spear through a fish.
Yeah. You can do that too. It works as well.
Yeah, it's all good. Either way, it's going to go through, but his is going to go through a lot easier than mine. But okay, we're almost there, guys.
Then your flopper, your flopper will cause drag on the tip of your shaft to aim your shaft back down. So you can actually tune your shaft off your flopper.
That's good to know. See, now how many of you guys tune your shafts? I've yet to do any of that kind of thing yet, so let us know if you ever tune the shaft on your spear. Okay, here we go. We are here, guys. It's looking good. Let's get some ling cod. Yeah. We'll let Greg come down first, sacrifice himself. Let us know which path is the best not to take. Now that I say that, I'm going to be the one falling down, guys. A razor? Wait, why do you need a razor? Oh no! Greg forgot to shave his mustache, so he's running up to his girlfriend. Hopefully she's got a razor. Well, let's get after it. Actually, we're gonna take Greg's spot while we wait without stabbing ourselves with our own spear. Here we go. This is better. Nice, guys. Woo, don't tear yourself. Don't want to tear the wetsuit. Always pay attention to the ocean when you're getting ready. When you're fishing or spearfishing, you always want to pay attention to the ocean. It's not forgiving out here. Unless you're exploring Hug. Just kidding. You always want to have a float and dive flag whenever you're diving. You always want to make sure any boater, just fisherman, anyone knows that there's a diver down. Plus it helps you retrieve your gun if you make a shot and the spear gets stuck in the rocks. You can let go of your gun and you know you'll be able to find it again. You won't lose it down there. Because I've had many situations where I would have lost my gun if I didn't have a float line tied to it. I'm wondering if I made a mistake with these gloves. It's a 3mm instead of my normal 5. We shall see. Now we'll wrap that. Some nice little Amazon gloves right here. We'll see how they do. Dive watch on. Make sure that stays in here. We do not want to lose the dive watch. That would be terrible. Where is Greg? Got to do that shaving. Okay, guys, we are ready. Woo. Oh. That's not going to work. I'm diving into the rocks. You drop right in and get a mouthful of salt water right off the bat. Oh yeah, guys, it's looking really good. At least really good for the Pacific Northwest here. So let's breathe up. Now, I don't know about everyone else, but I always clear my ears before every dive, just kind of pre-clear, and then go from there. But let's get after it.
Now right here, I'm just setting my dive watch to apnea hunt mode, so it'll track my dives and my surface intervals. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I normally don't go too crazy at my first dive of the day. I just like to kind of get a feel for it, start getting my ears kind of used to the pressure, and then also just kind of get my lungs up to a good strength and stretch for the first few dives. But I always love seeing these white plants. I got to figure out what the heck they are. I always mean to check it out and look them up, but I never do. So if you know, definitely let me know. Put it in the comments below. I'd definitely appreciate that.
No fish yet, but we are definitely going to get fish today. I would be so surprised if we got skunked on a day like this.
Now guys, why can't all days have visibility like this in the Oregon coast? That would be amazing. I couldn't even imagine. But these days are just so rare, so I'm just like soaking it all in. I just love to be in the ocean when it's like this.
Dang, guys, that was a nice Dungeness, but it was a female, so you can't keep females over here. And if you do find a male, they have to be 5 3/4 or larger from point to point. So we had to let her go. What? No, it's right over there. Well, I've just kind of floated down over here a little bit. You might want to walk over there it's still a little bit ways. So those guys are right there. I'm kind of watching them back and forth. Okay, guys, we just got our 2-minute breathe up, so it is time to go back down. Let's find some fish.
Now, what is everyone else's strategy when they're diving down? Are you primarily searching for lings first, rockfish, or just any fish you see right off the bat? Because I definitely feel like I always kind of target my black rockfish first, just to get that out of the way, and then obviously if I see a ling, I'm going to go for it, but I always seem to go for the rockfish first. Now here I see the first good black rockfish of the day, but I definitely hesitate on taking a shot, so he just takes right off. Now this has already been a pretty interesting day for me because I don't normally see so many crabs, but again, it's another female, so can't keep it. Though they are always so fun to encounter. But then when I turn my head here, I see this nice greenling, so I want to line up and get a good shot on him. And I get a shot in, but then as you can see, something went wrong. I must have my elbow bent or something because I did not get it. I was kind of in shock there.
Oh, dang, guys, I totally thought I got that greenling. But that was another female crab. But we are definitely getting some fish. I should have taken a shot on that black rockfish. I couldn't judge the size because it's too early. I haven't seen any other fish. But that actually was a good black rockfish, so I should have taken that shot. Dang it! Well, you live and learn. We'll find some more, guys. Let's get ready. I'm gonna get my gun tied up and breathe up, and we'll head back down.
Man, I don't know if you guys understand how badly I want to be shining my light into one of these holes and just having those huge big ling eyes looking right back at me, so I just know I'm going to get that monster. But not yet. Not yet. I know that day is coming. Look at that, guys. Another crab. I couldn't believe it. Go for this guy, and look. Oh yeah, it's a male. Finally got a male. Now we just got to go up and measure him.
Oh, that might be a keeper, guys. We'll see. Got the gun on safety. Okay. Get a snorkel in my mouth before. So I can breathe. Yeah. I just measured it, is right at it again. We are good. Now to get it in. I have to try to open this bag, guys. This is huge pain. Okay, there we go, guys. We got a crab right at 5 3/4. Oh, that was pain. Do not forget your crab bag. That is not helpful at all. But okay, I'm gonna start breathing up again, even though that's what I should have been doing, but I was kind of stressing about that crab. He might be good. Woo. If you wanna, no, he's just, dang.
Dang it, dude, I thought she was there. Well, buddy, try to be bigger.
You're right, there we go, look at Greg. There, that Poseidon's gonna be happy now. Now you're gonna get a giant ling. So Greg's flashlight died. So he is going no light, but luckily today we have good visibility, so he should be fine. Because like I was telling him that sometimes the beam of my light seems to scare fish away, so I have to put it on a dimmer setting sometimes. But let's get after it, guys.
Here we go, guys. We've just spotted our first ling right here. But I didn't even really chase him because he just didn't even seem that big. He definitely seemed under 22 in my opinion. So I just kind of looked at him, didn't even aim the gun, just kind of followed him, waved him off. It was just kind of cool to always see those guys. But we're just going to keep searching for something else.
Saw two lings, both smaller. One was like getting close, but still small. I was like, dang it! And I saw two black rockfish. I could have taken both. They're just laying on the rocks, so they're both like medium small. So I'm like, survive another day. We'll get you another time. Whew.
Something that's still crazy to me is how many dives I'm getting that I'm making it actually to a full minute. I never would have thought that would happen. It's been obviously a long journey. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, but to get consistent 1 minute dives multiple times throughout the day, like over, I don't know, I'd say 14, 15 of the dives being a minute plus is just nuts to me. I'm super excited, but I can't wait till I can get to a 2 minute active dive. Here we go. We just spotted our second lingcod. That one, there's definitely more of a chance it could have been 22. I was kind of slow to the draw, but I'm not fully sure if it was good or not. Again, I'm still trying to find just a large one where I just know it is over 22 easily, but who knows? Maybe I just gave up one. Now I'm curious, how long has it taken you guys to get up to a minute breath hold? And then how many of you are past a minute to like a minute and a half to 2 minutes? Because I'm kind of curious how many people are near the 2 minute range here in the Pacific Northwest. Because right here is definitely a good dive for me.
Whew. Another ling, guys, but I think it's probably still too small. Maybe I'm being too picky, but I think it's still too small. You have to let me know. Oh, nice. Okay, guys, Greg is at 2 fish so far, 2 black rockfish, so it's time for me to catch up.
Man, guys, it is still so crazy to me how well a lingcod can camouflage. Because I didn't even see that guy, and I basically put my arm on him.
Another ling, guys. Again, it's too small. It's cool to see though, but I want a keeper ling. We'll see. Let's breathe up and get it back after it. Greg's already at 2, like I said. I think he's still at 2. I keep seeing fish, but nothing that I really want to shoot.
Now, I hope you guys are all enjoying this video, and if so, definitely feel free to like and subscribe the video to see more content like this. Man, guys, I've just been searching through all the rocks, and then all of a sudden this guy comes out of nowhere. Boom! Stoned him. Love it. I love it when I stone the fish. That's just an awesome feeling. But let's get him up to the surface.
There we go, guys. First black rockfish of the day. He's not a beast, but he's not tiny either. He'll definitely get some fillets for today. Some nice fish and chips. So that's awesome. Let's get him on the stringer and blood out. Sounds like Greg found some crabs, so he's searching for those. There he goes. Dive him down. Heck yeah, guys. We got some food. This is what we do it for. This is what we live for.
As if you watch Naked and Afraid, my favorite contestant Jeff, that's his phrase, but I love that phrase. This is what I live for. Now, it's never a good sight when you've seen your fish get all tangled up in the line. It's always such a pain to get undone, especially when all you want to do is get back down and dive and find the next one. Now, to anyone who's curious on how my gun loads, since I've done all the modifications, this is just how I do it. It's got a slider on it, so I don't have to stick the string all the way down the barrel also, which makes it so much easier for loading. There goes Greg. Okay guys, and always, like I said before, make sure that you get your fish on your stringer before you take your spear out. Because I think we've all lost plenty of fish. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I've lost too many fish by trying to take it off and take it over to the stringer without putting it on, or pulling the spear without putting it on the stringer and then it getting away. So always put it on your stringer first, guys. Let's get this guy bled out. Now, if you don't know, bleeding the fish actually helps preserve the meat for longer, since you're just getting all that blood out of the meat. And then also, it makes it so the fish's flavor is less fishy, which for us with our rockfish here in the Pacific Northwest, they're such a mild, white, nice, flaky meat that you don't really have that issue, but I'm just so used to bleeding a fish out just to make sure, especially like trout and everything. So that's just what I do. Now, if you don't know, that sound you hear in the background is actually a boat's propeller spinning in the water. You can just hear it really well when you're underwater, and there's always so many boats going through the opening of the jetty here, which is always the main reason to have your float, so they know that you're down there and don't run you over when you're trying to come up to surface. Now this guy is pretty hard to see here in this footage, but I'm lining up on a black rockfish, and I got the hit. Yes guys, we got one. Another rockfish, let's see if we can get it up. Whew. Now, don't judge me too harshly. This guy looked a lot bigger underwater from a distance, but when I saw him here, I was like, oh man, he's small. It's always so cool seeing all these bait fish everywhere. Definitely no giant, but we got a little bit of fillets on here. Now, if you're curious of any of the gear that I'm using, I do have affiliate links in the video description, so you can go check that out. Now, a quick tip that I was taught with these single floppers, just pull through and twist, and they seem to always come out every time. It's gonna be a buffalo sculpin if it's got the horns. Yep, that's buffalo sculpin. Those things are crazy looking. Don't get stabbed.
I touched him and he stuck him up there.
Dang, that's a big one. Nice, there you go. That's
Yeah, I just poked him.
That's awesome.
Then he tried to swim off and I grabbed him.
That's nuts.
That's crazy. I didn't know if you touched their head, they
Yeah, it tastes more like they're like fish and like crab. The same. They're.
Well, this guy gets to live.
Ooh, there you go. Now, it has been a little while since I've seen any fish, so next when I come across these two right here, I'm a little bit too close to be able to extend my gun, so I just point and shoot, get a good penetration shot on him, so let's get him to the surface.
There's 3 guys. We got 3. Woo. Let's get after them. The tide is changing. But we're still good for the moment. It's always cool to see those little bait schools right there. I always like that.
Now I'm curious, how many of you guys brain your fish and how many of you guys cut their gills? Because I know some guys, they just leave the fish alive and they cut the gills just so they use the heartbeat to pump the blood out. But I don't know, I kind of feel weird about that. I want the fish dead. Well, guys, this was a new experience for me. I literally nailed the fish to the rock, but I did stone it, so I always love having that. But it's kind of weird actually seeing the fish literally stuck to the rock, so that was kind of cool.
Okay, guys. Woo. There's our 4th rockfish. Now we can just go for some lings. Specifically, just kind of hang out at the bottom and look around, and then we'll be getting out shortly. So I'm pumped. We got our fish. We got dinner. Oh yes, it's been a great day. Okay, let's get this guy bled out. Okay, guys, that's it. Tide has changed. No lings right there, but we got our both of us got our black rockfish, or both of us got our rockfish limits. So it has been an amazing day, but it's time to get out to be safe. So let's do it. Always make sure to deband your gun before you get back out or get back up on the rocks. You don't want to have a mishap and actually spear yourself or your buddies. Okay, cool. Well, we got our rockfish. That's awesome. And we had a great day, great visibility for us here in the Pacific Northwest. Others might say that was trash, but that was great. And I got a crab. I keep forgetting I have a crab too. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video, but we are gonna get all packed up and head back to the car, see what we're gonna do next. Well, these 3mm gloves did a good job. My hands are a little cool, but for the mobility it was amazing, so I'm loving that. Oh, come on. That's all good. Oh, let's actually get our fish too. Ow. Dang it. Oh. Woo. There we go, guys. Sure. Of course, I clip everything, but forget the stringer. To you on this side, which makes it much more handy. Let's get one on this side. Trying to stab myself with their spikes. This ocean.
This is why it's a good thing to always get out before the tides change. Hasn't like changed a ridiculous amount, but still this is always annoying. Okay. Gotta try not to spear myself.
Okay guys, we got our black rockfish and a crab. Got limits. Greg and I both got limits, so getting back to the car and changing out. I think Greg put his away already. He's got his chicken. Oh, they're in the bag. Woo. Well, yeah, they're ginormous. Right there, monsters. All right, guys. Well, Greg just headed out. As you guys saw, we both got our limits of rockfish. So it was a great day. Awesome visibility for, well, us here in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon. I would consider that awesome visibility, but it's getting too late to actually do a catch and cook. So we'll save that for another time. But I hope you all enjoy the video, and I will catch you all in the next one.